Dispatch, Jeremy.
We talked to you since CJ was a starter. What are your impressions of him? How confident are you? What do you want to most see out of him for quarterback?
I mean, we're excited about it. He's built for the moment. He's shown that he can play big in the moment in practice and throughout training camp. So we're excited for that. We're not really looking for much out of him other than just being himself. That's what got him here. That's what got him the starting job. So I mean, sticking to that and just being himself is going to really what's going to kind of put us ahead.
Was there any specific moment, something that happened that made you go, yeah, he's got it?
I'm not sure. I think all the guys are super talented. So we were supportive of all of them throughout camp. I think CJ just kind of stuck his nose in the ground, worked hard, and really just showed that he can be the every down quarterback and be there for us, and we can rely on him. So I think nothing special for me. I think it's just all the guys did a really good job, and he just like I said, just put the work in, and now we're going to support him throughout it.
Third row left, Dan Hope, 11 Warriors. Sorry about that, Dan.
Jeremy, just what's the excitement level like about going in and playing this game on the road Thursday night and being back in front of fans again?
Yeah, it's exciting. We missed it all last year. Anytime you go on the road, especially to a tough opponent like that, it's gonna be exciting. And like I've never been there before, so I'm excited for that to experience that. And we're gonna go. It's a business trip, and it's important for us to really just zone everything out. And it's gonna be a lot different than last year, like you said. But I've gone through it before, so kind of just helping out the young guys a lot and what to expect and kind of how to deal with the fans and the crowd noise. But just going back to the level of your training, and we're just excited for the opportunity.
When you're studying Minnesota, preparing for this game, what are the things that stand out to you? What are the challenges that they might be up to?
Yeah, you can see they're really good with their fundamentals. Their technique is really well. They got really strong guys. So I think when you're watching them on film, you got to bring your A game fundamentally, and really just trust the game plan, because our coaches are going to put us in a great position to win. So just following the game plan and going back to the fundamentals is kind of what's going to help us win this game.
Second row left, Stephen Means, Cleveland.com.
Jeremy, often tight end recruits kind of use you as like a poster child for why they shoot some Ohio State or not. What's that feel like? That's close to that position.
I think it's pretty cool to say that. Not many people kind of believed in me when I chose to go here. Kind of said I made a mistake, but ever since I've been here, I bought into the program, I bought into Coach Mick, I bought into the culture, and I think that out of any other school in the country, this program molds you to be the most complete tight end out of any other school. So as long as you buy into that and come in with the right mindset, I think that they can maximize their potential in every single way they can.
Did you have to reset your mindset when you first got here?
I kind of had a pretty good head on my shoulders. My parents really brought me up that way. I had a lot of good older guys to look up to, so I wasn't really that arrogant and open for many things, and just went in with a clear mind. And it was tough at the beginning, obviously, but as any transition would be. But I think as you see all the outcomes that came from it, I'm proud of it. I'm happy, and I wouldn't change it.
Right next door, Bill Landis from The Athletic.
Jeremy, Garrett was talking about this. I think other people who've been around CJ said similar things. Something about the way he throws the ball is like a very catchable ball. And then what makes it so, I guess, other than the accuracy?
Like you said, I think it is very catchable. It's not. It doesn't feel like it's zipped in there, but it is. It's got I'm not explaining, but like Garrett said, it is catchable, and he does a really good deep ball. So we're excited for that. Can't wait to see how he does in his first game. We all believe in him. He'll do great. And like I said, we're excited.
Front row right, Tim May, Letterman Row.
Yeah, I was wondering, Jeremy, what do you sense is going to be a little bit different about this offense with CJ, with just the way you guys worked out the last couple of weeks, knowing he's a starter? So what's just going to be a little bit different compared to last year? On top of the fact y'all actually have a spring and a preseason camp, but what do you feel will be different?
I'm not really sure much is different. I think going through our game plan, we haven't really changed much just because of him. I think that he's capable of doing everything. Maybe not running as well as Justin did, but he can still run. So maybe in that aspect, but I think other than that, he's shown that he can do everything, and we're excited for that. We haven't really, done anything specific, like I said, and like I said, we're just excited. He's shown great things, and I'm just gonna try and do my job and make his job a lot easier.
Yeah, and following up on that, I mean, like I just pointed out, all the practice y'all have had that you didn't get last year on a continued basis. Do you feel like y'all are more ready? What's the sense of the offense being ready for the opener now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. We've had a lot more time, a lot more, practices than we did last year. I think we put in a crazy amount of plays. We got so many reps this offseason. It's built like that, especially with not having it last year. I think you're gonna see a really balanced offense with a lot of weapons that, is gonna help CJ out a lot. We got people all over the place that can make plays, and our offensive line showing great things. And I think that's what's gonna help a young quarterback is being able to have a lot of older guys to lean on and a lot of balance to the offense.
Nathan, did I miss you? Did you have,
No.
Okay, no, we're good. Okay, over here to the right, Austin Ward, Letterman Row.
Jeremy, what is it like to block with or next to Dulan?
Yeah, he makes you feel pretty small, but you feel pretty safe next to that guy. Both tackles, the whole offensive line, you love going against them. It's pretty impressive looking at that group of guys come on the field, and that it's gonna deal a lot of defensive problems, and it's just being able to see them go to work every day. It's impressive, and it's an honor to be next to those guys.
I know we spent basically your entire career asking you about blocking. But can you rate where you think you're at with that at this point going into the final season?
I think I'm doing a really good job of playing free like I was last year. I think the first couple of years I was a little inconsistent and thinking a little bit too much about learning the position and playing that way. But I think the more you can clear your mind and the more you understand the offense, the faster you can play. And I think that's the biggest thing with blocking is trying to play as fast as you can and build the most momentum. So I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm playing free and playing fast, and all the other tight ends are coming up strong, and I feel like we're doing a really good job. So we're excited for that and to put it on display this week.
Second row, middle, Nathan Bears, Cleveland.com.
Brian Day often talks about the pressure of just losing that one game, how much one game can capsize the season. This game that you guys have coming up bears some similarities to the games that tripped Ohio State up a couple years ago, going to the West to play Iowa, Purdue, those games. Does that ever still get brought up, like how the potential of those games, maybe unexpected loss tripping up the team?
Yeah, it gets brought up sometimes. Anytime, like I said, you go on the road against a quality opponent like Minnesota, it's important because of the fact that anything can happen. We've been there. I was there for the Purdue game, so you know what it feels like, and I think that helps when you have the idea of we don't want to feel that ever again. It gets brought up, but at the same time, you can't be thinking about that as much as you want to be prepared, and the more you're prepared, the better it'll be. You don't want to be reacting to them. You want to be anticipating to them, so you don't want to be thinking about losing. You want to be thinking about going out there and just executing to the highest level you can.
Deep right, Spencer Holbrook, Letterman Row.
Jeremy, now that you've had a full offseason here without Luke but working with Cade, is there anything that kind of surprised you about the way that Cade's been able to pick up tight end and play well?
I don't think it's a surprise. I think it's just good to see how much he's bought into this and how good he's doing. People probably don't expect it as much, but he's really doing a great job. He's bought into the program, like I said. He's strong, he's tough, he's physical, he can do pretty much everything. So I'm excited to see where he goes. And like I said, playing next to Delanis, when I'm next to Cade, I know he's going to do his job, and I know he's got my back.
And last set of questions, third row right, Jeremy Birmingham, Letterman Row.
Are you confident, or are you of the mindset that Cade is the number 2 guy with you, or is the rotation going to be situational based on what you guys need from your spot?
Yeah, I think it's mostly going to be situational. We don't really know yet. It's kind of everybody can do kind of everything, so it's exciting to have that much depth and have that much experience at the top end, and then having the young guys being able to follow you. So, I'm not really sure how they're going to do it, but I know we got a lot of different situations where we can put a number of guys. So, it's not just going to be me and Luke all game like last year. So I got to kind of step up and be the leader for these guys, and I think that we're doing pretty well.
Can you guarantee that you're going to break the tight end receptions record at Ohio State?
I cannot, and I will not.
Jeremy, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.